So, greetings everyone. So today we will be having an introductory session, a part of the OSM Power Up sessions that we're hosting every week. So today we have our esteemed open mapping guru from Myanmar, based in Thailand right now, Kyaw, and he will be discussing an introduction to JOSM and some useful tools and tips that you might use for mapping. So I will be passing the floor to you, Kyo. But before anything else, I will be sharing the participant link for the e-certificates 1 hour into the training session. Please be very respectful while Kyo is discussing. Feel free to put your questions in the chat. We'll be answering them in the Q&A session afterwards. But in the demo, if you're having a hard time to catch up or Kyo's very slow or very fast, please feel free to guide him. This will also be a training experience for Kyo, so I will be sharing a feedback form later on, and let's help together improve our training skills. I will be passing it to you now, Kyo. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes. Good luck.
So, yeah, okay. Thank you, Nico. Before I jump to the topics, I want to say sorry that if my English is not very good. So bear with my language. So this is my first time giving training English to other people. So please bear with my English. And yeah, as Nico said, if you have any question, you can tap in the chat, and we will later answer the question. Yeah, I will start my um topic. Okay, let me share my screen. So you should be see the PowerPoint, but I'm going to make a present view. So can you see the PowerPoint slide that I share? I think everybody see the slide, so I'm going straight forward. So yeah, the today topic is like there's a lot of I made other another training. The previous things is also introduction to JOSM and ID editor or something. So this one is a little bit more a little bit more to digitizing on JOSM, not on ID. So it's a bit more about JOSM. So yeah, so in the tools that is used on JOSM. So, yeah. So today's topic is like there's a table of content for the first thing is you have to know what introduction you know what is JOSM, and how to download it, and what's the related software for JOSM and how to install it. So I think the participant from Myanmar, some are very new to OSM and even on JOSM. So it is very useful. I think will be very useful for them to join this kind of class. So the first thing is what is introduction, what is JOSM. So the second thing is like explaining about the JOSM interface. So a feature also what kind of feature is used in JOSM or something like this. So this is the second part. The third part will be the tools that I'm using in digitizing on JOSM. So there's a lot of tools that I use on digitizing that they are very helpful on digitizing, which helpful to speed up the digitizing speed, or something like this. And also the data quality, something. Okay. The final part we are going to do is like mapping exercise. Tasking manager. I'm already created a project. Also, we already made a team. The team is called My OSM Friends. So you have to join the team. So you have to sign up on the hot tasking manager. I will show it on the later. So I'm just sharing the content. So yeah, the last part is like exercise. So yeah, let's go to another slide. So we have to before we jump to the JOSM app, so we have to explain about JOSM. This paragraph, this from from JOSM Wikipedia. So you can straightforward from the link I just shared from the I also add on the PowerPoint slide, so you can click and then go to the JOSM OpenStreetMap, and you can just start to learn from there. I extracted two or three paragraphs from them. So this is JOSM is called in Java OpenStreetMap editor. That is why JOSM require Java app to run on your desktop. So yeah, sometimes you might when you installing JOSM it's not working. That maybe you have lack of Java app on your desktop. Yeah. So JOSM is Java OpenStreetMap editor, desktop application. So it primarily for editing OpenStreetMap feature. So it's very powerful, and it's look complicated, but when you're using this JOSM one month, 2 month, and 3 month, it will be very familiar. You will be like it. You will be like it. If you use if you spend several minutes on the JOSM. So, but when as soon as you see the you see the JOSM and you open it, and there's a lot of tools pop up, and oh my god, there's a lot of things. I don't know, but you might be scared of the app. So, but it is not that complicated. So I just share I also share the link on the PowerPoint. So also the JOSM is a feature-rich editor. So it's mean like in JOSM, it's different with other ID editor or ID. It's different. JOSM is like you can dice you can map OpenStreetMap data as offline, and you can use a different kind of plugin, and you can hide all tools, or there's a lot of things you can add on one set. One set can be do. There's a lot of things you can edit it, use in JOSM. Also, the JOSM is very popular, even in Experience Editor. So yeah, because of this plugin and stability, even there's a stability because it's in compared to the other genre software, JOSM is not not too crashing. Some other genre software is sometimes crash. Yeah, but JOSM is more stable than other. Yeah. Also in 2023, there the JOSM user is 2.1%, according to the Wikipedia. They also made the 56% of the all edits from the JOSM from Wikipedia. Yeah. So also you might think that there's only one thing to edit OpenStreetMap on JOSM, but there's a lot of other third-party application also there's available. So you might have to encounter such as ID editor, which is very useful for beginner mapper. Yeah, also rep ID. You can start building footprint, and yeah, and also folders, etc. There's a lot of other things, a lot of other apps which is editing OpenStreetMap is out there. Yeah. Also, I attached the links Wikipedia, so you can click the link and go directly to the site, and you can start searching if you want. So the first thing I meant this training is for very basics mapper. So the person maybe use an ID editor but have never used JOSM before. So I would like to firstly to explain how to download it and how to install it. So the first thing you have to go is that I'm already dropped the link on the PowerPoint. If I will share the PowerPoint later. So you can go to straight directly directly to the link. So you can link, and then okay. So it will be pop up like this. So you will be go to the JOSM site. So sometimes you are very confusing which app you are going to downloading. When you don't know. Are you see my web browser JOSM? Are you seeing or just PowerPoint? I'm curious.
Yes.
You see the JOSM interface? Okay. JOSM website. Yeah. Okay. Thank
Yes,
you. Yeah. So some people confuse which part of the app should download from them. So I would like to say, so for the desktop computer, you have to choose either MSI or EXE version. This is the same thing. EXE is yeah, like a setup file. MSI same thing. So yeah. So also there's a version called 9. Uh, there's also version. So yeah, you can choose if you are using the window. So this two you can just download whatever you want. And then if you are using Mac OS, you have to choose this one. This one. So yeah. Also, there is a the developer version. If you are a developer, you can just download the global version. So yeah, but you are not developer. I think to the very beginner member, so you have to choose this thing. After downloading, you have to you have to click it, and it will show the pop up, and you have to download it, and you have to install it. After installation, if you open the JOSM and it doesn't open, you might need a JavaScript. So I'm already attached the Java downloader on the PDF PowerPoint. So you go to the Java and just download Java, which is compatible with your computer. So yeah, you can after downloading Java and you install it and you restart your computer and just open the JOSM and it will be working like this. Yeah, this is the how to download the JOSM and how to like why JavaScript is need to be installed on your computer, because Java JOSM is Java OpenStream. That's why you need Java. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is the JOSM interface. After installation, if you open the JOSM, you see like this, like this. Java OpenStream editor like this. Okay. I forgot to mention there's a step 2. We have step 2, and then there will be a pop-up JOSM. So after that, we have a few things to do before we contribute thing to JOSM. So one thing is you have already up, but you don't have a OpenStream account which is connected to the you're connected to the JOSM. So you need to connect to the OSM server. So there is a setting. It's called in JOSM. It's called preference. So you go to the preference and then tap it, and you may see the OSM server, and you go to the the box authorized now. You just click it, and it will pop up a new window, and you have to log in first on the browser. So your account of the OpenStream will need to be authorized. It will show like this. So you have to authorize it, and after the authorize, you see this one, like this one. Your the JOSM will be changed into the like this. It will give you access token key. So it will be it is connecting your existing OpenStream account to the JOSM. This is you have to, because if you don't authorize and if you don't connect with them, you cannot upload the data from the JOSM. So you first need to connect the OSM server first to the JOSM. Then you can contribute the data in the JOSM. So yeah, this is there is also right where you can find the authorizing. Okay, now this is the step 4. This is for remote control to access content. This means we are going to do exercise from the hot tasking manager. So if you are doing from the hot tasking manager, you have to enable remote control on JOSM. So if you don't open the enable remote control, you won't get any tasks from your hot tasking manager. So first you need a remote control to enable. So yeah. The same things, set preference is called preference, and go to the remote control and enable everything from here and click and OK. Then you can start contributing from the hot tasking manager and start digitizing what you want. Yeah. So this is the JOSM. I will show you later. That just to know. So this is the JOSM interface. So I'm going to JOSM up right now. Are you going? I think you are seeing my JOSM up. So this is when you open up the JOSM up, it will show up like this. So there's a lot of things is getting here. There's also a message called you should update. This is the version is a little bit, lower than the new stable version. So it's, it's highlighting you that you should update from the JOSM. You can update it, but 2 month or 3 month apart. The version of the version is a 2 month or 3 month apart. You can you still can use it. Yeah, you still can use it because there's a not a lot of things is not changing. So yeah, it's depend on maybe 2 or 3 month old is okay. But I think so. Let me explain the previous slide. So in this, this is called, this is JOSM. So we have to, make things before you have to, before we have to, before we going to configure on the JOSM. So there is a, edit. See, there's edit. There's a everything is, down. I think down. I cannot click on them because I don't have anything to select on. So you have to know about this. So there's an edit section. So edit, there's a preference. Preference means there's a setting. Setting. So we have to go to the setting first. If you are very new to JOSM, just you open it and go to straight to the setting preference. So you have to connect the OSM server. I just said previously. So you go to the OSM server. And then there will be like this. I just remove it. So there will be like I show you in this like. So you have to authorize it. You have to click on the authorize it, and it will directly to another Chrome or a browser or Edge or something like this. It will direct it to there. So you have to firstly log into your account first. It should be your OpenStream account. So it's OpenStream account. This is my account, and then it's authorized. Why I say authorized? I just click on the authorized. So it should be. It say it's okay. So it is done. So let's go to JOSM. You see, there's a changing on here. There's also a pop-up like access token key. This is my access token key. So this is the token that's connect to my OSM account and this JOSM. Okay. So this is, and then you can click OK and you can just start contributing on that. So what is the first thing you have to contributing onto the how could you contribute on the JOSM? The first thing to know is there's a bring down key. So this is the download my data from the server region. So you just click the green line on the here. Then there will be a download pop up here. So you can go anywhere you will like. And you can go anywhere you like with your computer, mouse, keyboard, mouse. Right click. You can go right click and then scroll wherever you want. Wherever you want. Okay, I'm going to download over here. So you have to click rectangle or square or whatever you want. So you have to start from the left or right, anywhere you want. So I just left top corner and then left click and drag the right. Yeah, then download. If your rectangle is very big, it will be showed like this because there's a lot of data to download. You cannot download a very big area in one sit. So yeah, so you have to choose a little bit small. Okay. You see, I downloaded some of the area from the down. So you will see like this. You will see your data like this. Okay, so I will like this. So I will explain you what's the interface GUI is comprised of. So let's go to the PowerPoint. Yeah. So this is the same things that I'm showing you on the JOSM the only thing that the only thing different is like there's a imagery I just added, but I don't add in the JOSM. That is why your view will be black, and there's a green line and a yellow line, the data from the OSM. So yeah, this will be the little different. So we call it the first this bar called configure for configure toolbar is called configure toolbar. There's a toolbar. You will see open and save and download and upload and redo and do and such or something like that. There's a lot of things. So and the other things is number two is like called edit toolbar. So edit toolbar, there is also you can start editing data or selecting data or deleting data or maybe building tool or tagging or layer or something. There's a lot of tool embedded in here. So this is called edit tool. And then number three, call it is Canva, map canvas. Called map canvas because any other GIS software is called the kind of map canvas. This one map canvas. You are going to contribute data around here. So number four is dialog panel. So dialog panel you can close, minimize, or you can close, expand, or you can do whatever you want. So those dialog panel it pop up from the left side of the edit toolbar. There's a if you this is a tagging panel. If you click the tagging panel, the tagging panel will be pop up right on the right side of your JOSM. So yeah, here this is tagging. So there's a layer. This is the stacking of the folder. Look like a brown stacking folder. If you open like this, you will see the layer panel or layer panel. So the right side will be the layer panel, and the left side will be the tools, and there's also tools over here. So the last thing is number five is called the status bar. So what is your location and what is your latitude and longitude and what which meter and which direction or something like this you can check on the here. So this is the JOSM interface. So yeah, match everything like same here like here. This one, so you have called configure toolbar. This one called edit toolbar. There's a lot of tools, and then this one is map canvas. So this is black because I didn't add any kind of imagery on it, so it's okay. And then this right side is the right side of this dialog panel. So there's a lot of dialog panel. There are 4 different panel. I'm just opening. Yeah. Okay. Also, this is a status bar. So if I move my cursor here, it will be showing the left corner. So left bottom corner. There's a latitude longitude degree is changing. Yeah. So if I click on the object, it will show the object ID. We'll see the status. This is the open Java JOSM interface. There's a lot of things embedded on tools at the bar or something like that. So also we have to know before we edit into JOSM, you have to know that there is a things to know before you put in the JOSM feature. So there's a 3 feature on JOSM. I'll show you on the PowerPoint slide. So yeah, let's go to PowerPoint. So you have to know before you contributing the JOSM. There's a 4 terminology. So I'm just extracted from the some Wikipedia, so you can just check in yourself. So there's a 4 and 5 term. So actually we have to know 3. The relation we are not going to say relation in here. So there I'm going to say you have to know about a node. So if you are very new to OpenStreetMap has comprised of node way area. So it's it's embedded with tagging. It's work with tag. So you have to know the first thing is a node. A node is a point. Like here, there's a small square. If you, I will show you on the JOSM later. So as a note. Also, there is a way of a note is a point. Way is a line. You might see the road, waterway, line, everything is a way. So it's connecting multiple nodes and there's a line or way. That's the line. I'm leaving relations. We have yesterday we have a subject correlation by metric. It's very complicated. We are living here for the beginner. We don't need to know the relation right now. So note, way, and area. Area, it's like a area in here called area, but in GIS we call it is polygon or close way or something like this. No? It's different kind of uh, thinking system. No? So it's called an area. So an area is a close way of line. No? In here, there's a close way of line, and it is connected with tagging. So it's different tagging. Depend on the tagging, the line and area and will change. So this is the one you have to know the difference between the GIS software and other GIS software and JOSM is that JOSM is comprised with node feature and tagging. It's depend on the tagging the feature is changing. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, this is you need to know before you contribute to JOSM. Okay. Okay, let me let's go to the next slide. Okay. 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 This is the I'm already explaining the interface of your JOSM, so you might be a little bit know what is there, what is I will explain in the I will explain later on the JOSM app. So yeah, there's useful tools that I'm studying. Yeah, there's a nodes, line, and area or close way. You can call it or polygon, and you can call whatever you want. So you have to memorize it: node, line, or way, or area, close way, or polygon. We have three different feature on the JOSM, which is which is relating with tagging. Yeah. Okay. So first thing. So first thing is like a useful tool, digitizing node. I just call it the title or the node. While you are digitizing the node, there is a tools or shortcuts or which is very useful to use on the digitizing while you are digitizing. It will be helpful in terms of your speed or system. So yeah, let's go to uh, our JOSM. So this is so before I jump to every single tool, I will explain how to digitizing on the JOSM or JOSM first, because there's a people who are very new to JOSM and how they don't know how to digitize it. This training is a little bit a little bit for the people who are a little bit doing on the JOSM or something like this one. Yeah. So I'm okay. So I'm going to add some imagery. So I will add in area imagery from here. So there's a lot of things to know. There's a file. We have a in the new bar we have a bar called file edit view mode 2 on the file. So in this file it's the same with other software, maybe on Microsoft Word or the GIS or Agile. There's also file. Then you can create a new layer, or you can open the save file and you can open the recent file. Also, you can delete the layer, or you can save the project and save the extend the same things in the other GIS software. Another you can the section, you can save the section as save section as or you can also export the data in GPX. I've never been used this before. So yeah, also you have the download button in here. So also other things too, the other setting also included. I never have used some of the tools. Well, yeah. So you can also exit from here. Just you can exit from the JOSM here. So yeah. Also here we have to edit. I'm going to show you there's three different things for that. I'm going to show you the edit panel, and then mode, and then tool panel and mode tool panel. I'm going to show these three. I won't show this view, or this is the view. You can check it out you later, because it's a very simple things. If you move screen, or zoom in, zoom out, or wireframe or something like this. It's the view, just a view. So I won't explain the view, but you have to better check it out yourself. I'm going to explain the edit function and tools and more tools, and then digitizing and selecting some of the data on it. So let's start it, because we have a time limitation on here. So let me let go to the spec. So firstly, when you are going to digitizing on something, you have to go to the download button and go to the download, and you can go to the area you would like to digitize on. You just download it, and you see the data here. So you can start digitizing on what you want. First, before we go to anything, I just just adding some area, which is not any other things. Okay, yeah. This is a training purpose. I won't be upload anything on it. So yeah. So for example, I would like to add a point out of from the JOSM, where I can add a point from the JOSM. So here is a tip you can use. There's a left side edit panel. You see there's a line ending with a note, or when you hover the your mouse cursor, it's a draw note A, or bracket and a call A. So you can just click on this, and it will change the cursor into plus sign. So you can click left click onto it, and it will show a point, but you can still digitize it on it. So you can stop it by pressing escape key on your computer, or just double click on point. So either way is work. If you make a point and then you click escape point, and it will create a point here. You see there is a small rectangle, like a small note, yellow note on it. This is a point, and I just press from the escape key, and I can also create double click, double click, double click, double click, double click, double click. So yeah, you can click, double click, and make a point out of it. Yeah, it's the same thing. Or you can click you then click left click, and you can escape, or you can just S mean selection. Sometimes I don't go ESE or something. So my finger are ASTF or something like that. Yeah. So if you want to stop it, you can just press ESE or escape key, or you can just point, and you can just press S. It's depend on you. Whatever you do, it's okay. If you want to double click and finish the point, it's okay. Or you can point and press S, and then press other place, or you can click and escape key. So escape key is the better. It will deselect your feature, and it will complete it. So this is how to add your point on the JOSM. So if you are missing, or if you don't know the shortcut anymore, you can go to the left side of the panel. There's a note called draw note. It's different with other GIS software, because we have, if you are using GIS, there's a there will be a point, line, polygon is different tools. Here is the same one. This one you have to digitize with this one. So if you want to make a point, you have to use this one. If you want to make a way, you have to use this one. Also, and area. You have to use this one, only this one. So, okay, so you might have you might already know that how to make a point. So I will make a point. I will I want to know point. Okay, okay, I made a point on the point on the point, and then we have to take it because every feature is worked with tech in OpenStreetMap. So you have to know the tagging systems of tagging system. You have to learn the tag type and classification or something from the OpenStreetMap feature. So it is very complicated. I will explain this later. So here we have to tag it something. If you have to tag something, you have to open the tag function here. So if here there is a tag 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 for selected object. So you have to open it on the right side. Open it. There's a text membership. So the panel is open up. So you have to select your. If you select your feature, it will be red red dot. So you add the red dot. You have to select your feature and then click on the X. So what your tag is. Okay. If you know the name, you can check the name. If you have the source, whatever you want, you can add. Okay, this one. Amenity. This one called one time. But this is the different one. I will be taking this solution. We don't map the point. So sorry. I will find the school. So it will be no. Just leave it for a share. Search for school. Let's see. Maybe a religious or monastery or something like that. Oh, yeah. Maybe this one is school, I think. Or maybe this one is school, no? Okay. Yeah, you make a point out of it. This one maybe may look like the school, remember? So I make a point on the top of the building and then double click with it, and it will create a point, and then I can add a text at. So you have to know which tag is superior for your feature. So you have to learn the OSM map feature before you digitize it. So, yeah. So this one is, I call it amenity. It's cool. Let's see, it's cool. Yeah, it will be pop up like this. There's also, changing the, symbol, also changing the school shape. OSM. So you can add other tagging type also. And it's depend on what you want. Yeah, you have the name. Okay, can be HS name. So AMY or something like this. So you can type in number. Yeah, something like this one. Yeah. Something like this one. You can add whatever you want in the text or what information you would like to store on the team. So this is a very good example of how to create a point on the open JOSM, and then we have a lot. We have a team tools like there's a lot of editing. So you might already know end to end redo. I don't want I don't need to explain it, because there's a lot of end to redo in import file or Excel file. There's really a lot of software you can undo the previous things. So I don't want to explain anymore. You can back or you can just press Ctrl Z. Okay, you can copy it. Just copy. You can copy it and you can paste it. If you want to your cursor, it will show up on your cursor. Sometimes you might need to copy the things which is the exactly same, exact same feature but different name. You can copy and you can edit in here and name, changing the name, or change your name and uh, paste it. So it's very easy to manipulate those things. Also, there's a if I don't select something, it won't be shown up. It will be black. So you have to select one or two particular things. Yeah. So and there's a copy tag. So copy, if you want to only copy the tag, you have to copy tag, and then I made a I made a point, and then I think I can paste it. Uh, paste, paste, paste it. Yeah, it's also work. So yeah, whatever you want, it is okay. You just copy, and you can copy the whole thing and you can edit on the tag, or you can just copy the tag and you can point out that you you made a point and then paste the text inside the point. Whatever you want, it's okay. So sometimes you would like to know the area from the here. I will show you. Here. Sometimes you would like to see the area from here from the okay imagery or something like this. Sometimes you don't know how to extract the coordinate. You can very easily extract the coordinate from here. So I just you just you if just select you want the location. So just select on the particular point, and then go to the edit and copy coordinates. You get a coordinate copy, then you can and go to whatever you want to jazz or jazz or guess like or something like this. You can go whatever you want and just paste the coordinate on on the get out. It will show up right away, right away. The same building, same. This is very useful. I think I just found just for previous week. That is very useful to sometimes if you want to locate the area or more clear imagery, you can see from the art. Yeah, it's very useful. Sometimes you want to know the area from the other imagery perspective. Yeah. So this is there, coordinates. So I never tried the server URL, so that's why. Yeah. So this is the base option. So this is the two base option. You can paste everywhere you want, or just cursor or paste at source position. Is mean if you copy this one, it will pop up upon top one. So I will copy Control C, and then I will paste at source position, and there will be two different. I just drag those one out of it. That is why you can do whatever you want. So yeah. Statistics also knows further duplicate. Sometimes you like to duplicate. It's the same duplicate. There's no duplicate. This will be not duplicate. It's like copy and pasting. Same things. Yeah, you can delete it from here, or you can search from here if you want to. This search function work on the extent of your working area. So if I zoom like this, it will be find the feature that I searched for from the mass camera. So yeah, sometimes it's very useful, but I don't think it's need to search for. I don't know. I never use this one, but I just test it out myself. And you can just search and whatever you want, try away. Residential something like such. It will be show the residential the data, all data that I am downloading. So it will search the residential roads. Yeah. This is it. I don't know what to do later. Okay. So this is from the addict data. Sometimes you would like to merge some of the the layer, but I'm not recommending to merging the layer to here. So just leave it out one layer is okay. You don't want to complicate other things. Yeah, but you can also merge the area or merge the selection. Yeah. So this is the view you have to test it out, because there's a zoom in, zoom out with the full screen view. Sometimes you would like to see the full screen, so you have to screen, full screen, and then you can digitize more space because there's uh, no, um, you see there's a bar is covering up, so sometimes you would like to do the full extent, so F11 or F11 and F11 or two, so you will get a bigger screen size. Yeah, I don't yeah, it is, you have to look for it. These are the modes, same things with the this one. No, you see, this is some of the tools already include. So they already also include in here. No? In here you see that the same thing. I'm going now. I'm going to explain about. But you have to know the shortcut key that select mode is S. The draw is A. Sometimes we digitize like this. If you are very very new, you might be go to here and sometimes digitize like this, and and then go again, and if you are very if you are very much contributing on the OS JOSM, and you may feel like this, you don't go to the tools on the cursor, you just just using the shortcut. I just I just finished with S. It's complete one straight line. So I don't go to the these two anymore because it's too much time to if I go to there and click and then go there and click. It's not, I will just select it and I go to the here and select this. This doesn't work like this. So next, when you are comfortable enough, you will be like this. You just digitize on thing, and your cursor and your mouse will be around here, not every corner of going to the draw node and just digitize it. No chance. Yeah. So something like this. Okay. So the tools you have to know is like here is select mode, and this one is draw mode. These two you have to know for the beginner. Very this one. You don't need to know the other things right away right now. You don't need to know. Just need these two things to digitize on the JOSM. Yeah. So yeah. So you have to A. This one is A. This one is S. I'm already memorized. So if I click A from my shortcut, so it will show the plus sign. This one. If I click S, you see you see rectangle selection. If I click on S again, it will change to the lasso. I'll call it lasso selection. If I click S again, it will be rectangle. The same thing on draw note. So if I click A, it will show plus sign. If I click A again, it will be like a digitizing on like a degree. You can digitize angle 45 degree, 90 degree, or something like this. But we don't digitize to like this anymore. Like this. If you happen like this, you can don't panic. You can just press A again, and it will be normal digitizing again. Yeah. Sometimes if you click too much A, and it will show like this or angle, and you're worried about your digitizing, and then don't worry about this, and click on the A again, and it will change back to normal digitizing again. Yeah, this is the tip you might be interested, or you might be it's a very good tip to know before contributing on from JOSM. So yeah, this is the two that I'm being contributing to. Yeah. So so far, I think that the ethics you might already know how to do it. So I'm actually the thing that I would like to most contribute on is these two. These two very useful for some of the way very useful. Okay, so everybody know how to make a point, but how to do a line. So I will show you. So it's a simple thing. So if you add point, double click. If you would like to draw a line or road, so you have to click on them, and then your line will be follow up. If you are GIS guys, you might be you are You might be not strange about this. Will be okay. Okay, like this, digitizing, click, click, left click, 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 click. Same thing, you can stop from as tapping escape key, or you if you can double click on this, and it will be finish completed. Yeah. Okay. In here, this is the simple things to digitizing. It's very simple. You just press A and press A and you have the road. Yeah, and you try like this. This is the for example, not just example. And also it's the same thing with the point. There's a tag using for the line. It's depend on the what line you're digitizing. If you are digitizing on the road, there will be different kind of classification on the OpenStreetMap. So you have to learn before digitizing road. Before you go to the configuration or design, you have to learn the what kind of mapping feature or technical feature is available for the road. So you can go search for the Chrome. I will show uh, you know tech if you are very new to that feature. Yeah. So there is a called map feature OpenStreetMap wiki. So before you go to contributing on JOSM, you have to know what type of your feature has a different kind of tagging and different kind of sources. So you need to educate yourself from this here. So and then you can contribute on the JOSM again. So yeah. So basically we got the tagging system from here. Yeah. And then here. So if this road is we agree on the road which is connected the building, we call it highway equal to artery or artery like this. Yeah, something like this. So those tagging system may be different with your project or activity or in your country. So yeah, in Myanmar we agree on if the road is crossing two village, will be touched. Yeah, so the road symbol also change. You see, there's a yellow line. If you take it, it will change. If you don't take it, it will be nothing, and it will be white, green, and it has nothing in it. So yeah, if you change something, this one will classify, and it will change the other shape. I don't know the road name, so I as a classify or track and make a track. Yeah, it's depend on what you desire. The thing that I would like to you all to know is how to digitizing the line. So yeah, just same thing. Click, left click, left click, left click, left click, left click, and then S or escape. You can do whatever you want and finish. Okay. Here is the part that I would like to share. Sometimes you would like to you want to continue digitizing on what you finish the line. Sometimes you would like to know how to continue to it. It depends on where I would like to digitize. You can start everywhere which has ended with no. You can start from here or from here or from here. Anyway, it's okay. But you have to select it note first. If I want like to extend the road here to here, I have to click the note and then I just go to the draw note A, or just I click the shortcut A. See, the road started from the note that I selected here, and then I can continue the road digitizing. This is the tip you might want to know why you are digitizing. I think because it's very useful to start digitizing on. Because if you don't know this, you have to make two different lines and you have to combine it, and it will be so complicated. So if you would like to continue from this line, you have to select the note and just press A, and then it will be show continuing line, and then you can click and then you can stop. Right, it's okay, whatever you. Also, if you would like to start from here, this is a rail. I think there's a rail. If there is a rail, you have to want to extend it. Just select the note you want to extend and just press A, and then you can continue digitizing on it. Yeah, this is very useful. very useful and fast. I think can just go to the directly to the road and just click to the and just take. If it the tech is it's the same the track you already mark it, then you can use that one to other tools to paste it directly to here. Okay. This is how to digitizing a simple line out of just so the same thing on the polygon. Same thing. Sometimes use a polygon. I will show you polygon here. Same thing is if you digitize it, just click on it and left click, and then if you like to stop the digitizing, just complete close the line, but it's still not a polygon area. It's still like a line, which is close line. So you have to tag it. So if you it's depend on the tag which will be polygon or not. So yeah, if you take it land use equal to so land use is polygon. So yeah, land use equal to paddy field or rice field farm. Farmland. There's a tag call. There's a land use. So if you would like to know the land use about, you are going to go to the OpenStream or Wikipedia OpenStream web feature and click on the land use. There's a lot of land use information and the style of land use and which type of feature should be used in the land use. Yeah. So there's a land use, a lot of land use in here. See for the OSM tagging. So I use in farmland and then I get okay, and it will be polygon. It is different from the other JS or OSM tagging. Tagging is here. But if you choose a tag, if you choose wrong tag, or it won't be a polygon anymore. If you take the close way like a line highway equal to residential or something like it is wrong. You don't tag like this. For the complete polygon, you have to close the way and you have to make the decision on tagging. It's depend on the tagging. It will change the line or polygon. Yeah, that is it. So this is the three basic things you have to know before contributing on yourself. So there will be a point, there will be a line, there will be an area. So an area. It's depend on what your project wants. So I think my time is very close. So I would like to share many things more, but yeah. I think most of your very new Napa will get what I am saying, but just watching from what I am doing is not learning for you, but you have to do yourself editing around yourself and digitizing some of the roads on the JOSM, and you will learn yourself, which is to do well to digitize on which is not. So it's depend on your how much you spend on the JOSM, and it will be changing your mapping how can I say mapping system style or this style. So yeah. So this is the basics thing I would like to share on digitizing on JOSM. So there's also I made a PowerPoint slide on it. So this is the same thing I just showed you in edit panel. So there's a copy paste tag, and I will just skip to the other to the next chapter. Let's see. Okay. So this is the second thing you have to do. I would like to share about this, but I'm not going to share everything, but the things that I am doing, I'm using the tool which is very useful for me. I'm going to share it. So the first thing is the tools I want to share. Here is this one. This is my personal opinion, not this is my opinion from after digitizing a lot of things from JOSM. These tools are very useful to know or memorize it. So I separated to useful tool and the useful tool. So two things I will show you one by one in the JOSM later. So here there's a lot of tools that I have been using for for digitizing on road, waterway, settlement area, and use etc. So the one that I would like to share for is split way. Sometimes you have a line, you would like to split to split into two different line or way. You can use shortcut P or you can use T. Okay, or and then sometimes you would like to combine the way. This is way. This means you are going to combine the way only, not polygon. I mean, it's splitting way, combining way. Split line, combine word line. It's called it like this. I will show these two tools how to use it. Yeah? Okay. The first thing is split two. The second thing is combine two. Where you can see the tool in here. Here tools. We have a tools. There's a lot of things to, but you cannot you cannot click on everything because I haven't selected any feature on it. Well, it will be and clickable. I think yeah. So for example, here I would like to I'm visualizing on this road, blah blah blah. Visualize the road, and then I would like to split the line from here. But this is the long loop. But there's a track for here, but we don't visualize the track. But yeah, we have a road. Yeah, if you like split those two into a different particular line, you have to select uh, the node that you would like to split. So you have to select the line and then you have to go to true. So there's an also you can see the also it's unclickable. So actually you have to select the node, not the road, not the way. So if you want to split the road from here, so you have to select the nodes. There's a node. This is the center line, center point. This is the node. So you have to select the node first, and then you go to the tools. There will be here. See split way is clickable right now. You can use P, but I just click it and it will be show two different line. PR1, PR2. So it's a two different line coming two different line. So the first thing you need to know is you have to select the node which you would like to split from the line. So here's a row. Also, I would like to split the row here. So you have to select the node and then go to the tool, or you just type on your keyboard P. It will be separated into two different lines. So sometimes it is very useful. Sometimes you don't like to get like this one because you have a lot of row digitizing is going on, and you would like to name this one a separate one, this one a separate one, this one is a separate one. So yeah, you might be you will be learning a lot after putting a lot of time. You will be on this slide. If you are very new, you will see it is very maybe complicated for you. Yeah. So this is called splitting. There is another split tool which is also walk. This is we have to if you like to split, well, you have to select the node and then click P. There's a other called select the split node, which is there's a mode. There's a called split mode. See, this is not this is it is same. I think split way and split nodes, but you can also split the nodes to same. Here are the roads. I don't need to select anything particular. So if I would like to split here, just I click on the nodes that I would like to split, and then I can select on two different lines. So whatever you use is depend on So sometimes you don't go to the P and this P is too far from your keyboard. You don't need to, yeah, you just type the T in the shortcut and then go to the whatever you want. Just split it, and then there will be two different particular line. So this is the splitting. Sometimes you would like to combine two line into one line. Sometimes you would like to combine. So if you would like to combine, it's the same with RTM software. You have to select both line that you would like to combine. So one combine and this one select and shift, and you have to press shift on the keyboard and then select, and then two line, and then I go to truth and then combine way, or just press C. So C, and then the line will be um, one line. So you can combine like this one, C, and select C, and then combine it here. Select shift, select C. So this one already combine it, combine it. So this one combine, this one combine, this one. So I would like to combine these two, shift and this one, shift press, and I press the shortcut C, so it will be combined way. So you have to remember it's only for the way, not for polygon. This polygon is different, so you have to use for the way. There's a tool called combine way and split way. It is very useful. Sometimes you would like to split, sometimes you would like to combine, and depend on your project. This is the useful tool that I have been using for. And other things that I would like to share is reverse way. This is where the reverse way. Also, this is not too not used too much. This one. Sometimes I'm going to share you my opinion and my experience. This type of reverse way that I'm seeing is like some one-way road on the city. There's in Myanmar there's a Sule there's a one-way road. So you have to you have to show that this road is the one way and which direction is going. So you have to use reverse way or something like this. So sometimes when you dice on waterway and there's a flow direction in it, so which string is flow from where to where? Sometimes. So in this case, you have to know reverse the way or change the way. And in this case, you have to use the reverse way or I only see those kind of feature are using reverse way. I don't see any other using reverse way. I don't know. Maybe I don't see, or maybe I don't know. I only see those two in my experience. The other thing is merge node. Because this is very very interesting. Tools very useful for me. I don't know. It's very useful for me. In merging nodes. Also, you see there's a join node to way or move node to way. This is the merge node. This three is the same. And a little bit different is sometimes the node is the node is joining to way, the node is moving from into the way. It's like when I checking those two, it's very similar. But the one thing that I using this merging is the best thing, and it's the best thing to merge two different nodes into one node. So, yeah, this is the one I'm using. I don't usually use those two. There's other tools. And then other things that I'm very used is anchor way. Sometimes you would like to there's a two polygon and which is and separate table and which is the define the boundary sharing together, but you have to split two polygon. So you can include the nodes from, and you can drag the other polygon out of it. I also use the angle way. Yeah, this is the other two. I will show you after that. The other thing that I'm very used to is join overlapping area. This is for area. So you have to know that if you are going to combine the polygon area, you have to use the join overlap area, not combine weight. Combine weight is for only line, not for polygon. So you have to memorize it, and you have to use the different tools. if you want to, combine two different polygon into one, you can use the dry overlapping area, so you can merge the polygon into one. Yeah. And the least one that the other thing that very useful is the orthogonal action. It's mean it's mean when you want to the rectangle, the square which is not very square, so you can make a square out of it. Orthogonal shape is square. So it is very useful in digitizing building footprint. Yeah, you will see that if you digitize building footprint, your digitizing will be not rectangle. So yeah, you can do the rectangle by pressing two, or you can use two from the tool. I will show you now. So there's a lot of tools that I have been using. So the one is reverse wave. Reverse wave. Sometimes there's you might see there's arrowhead is going to the right. This is the test for. So sometimes you have to reverse the way. So you have to here to reverse way. So the arrowhead change to the left. It is sometimes you might see here. This is a stream river digitizing here. You see the stream is starting from here and flow to the to the big river inside here. So you see the river is flowing to the big river, and you connect it here. So in this guy, sometimes your way is reversing to the other. So the flow direction is backward thing. So at that time you have to change this to reverse flow and the reverse flow. So this this is the one that I have been using a lot of things on digitizing on river. But road you will be road to one way. Road it will be road one way will be only I see is one way that have features with way where to go. So only things road for is one way I see. So yeah, this is one. I'm not uploading anything, so yeah, just type some profile. Okay, we have the other things. Okay, these two things and this thing. Simplify way, I'm not sure this one is not very very useful tool, but I'm not sure it's not useful for me. It's simply it is simplifying the way if you use this rope and then you use simplify way, and it will delete unnecessary note from the rope, so it will be straighten the line used to be a very straight line. So it is not good for digitizing on rope or river. I don't recommend to use the simplify ways. Also, you can set the meter. You can choose 1, 2, 3, or it will be adding two or more notes between the error meter. I don't know. Yeah, this is not very good. Very not good. Very good use simplify way. I'm not recommending this one, so I don't use it. So that the other one is aligned up cycle. This one also, and so if you over to the align of in cycle, then move the here you move the selected node into a cycle. We are not creating any cycle feature on the OpenStreetMap right now because we are not digitizing on the second one, so we are not using this one. If you are keen to know about this, you can test later on yourself. Because I have a time issue, I have did it. So yeah. So these three one. So align node in cycle. It is I cannot click on it because I haven't selected anything yet. So let me select one thing. So yeah, mistake this particular row check. Yeah. So okay, the tools and it will be shown. Yeah, line node and line. So yeah, this one. I haven't used this one, but it is not not very useful to use in digitizing. It's very uh, no, very useful for me. Yeah. So I'm not going to show you this thing, but you can work yourself on your JOSM and you can this one aligned up in lines. So it's aligned with the note, CPU note, and can do just CPU note, and it will straighten. It will equally, distribute the note and equally, and then you see the line is straightened. So it's not very good to use, those kind of tools on the on the if it is straight line, this will be, if it is very straight line, you can use the distributed node. So it will be the node is very distributed well. So the line is very smooth, and aesthetic is very good, I think. So I didn't use those. But entrepreneurship, we use it. Sometimes we digitize on the building footprint. Let me show you building footprint. The same. It's the band of tech. Oh, okay. Sometimes I just digitizing on some one or two buildings here, here, here. So I just digitize building footprint, but it's not rectangle or it's a little bit shifting. So we can just go to tools and go orthogonalize shape or just press Q, and it will be rectangle like this. It's very useful, but you have to take it like this just close way. It doesn't happen in building footprint, so you have to select and add building equal to yes. This means this is the building. This is, and then change the color to red paint color. So yeah, like this. Yeah, like this. And Q, press Q. And then and you got the building footprint. So if there's a tool. This is building equal to yes, but this one is not. I haven't I haven't added the tag yet, but there's a two more tool. There is a tool that called face tag from previous sections. Previous section means previous activity, previous digitizing. My previous digitizing was this one. Now, if I click this one, my polygon should have the same with this one. Building equal to yes. It's very sometimes very useful. Sometimes if you have to check a lot of things with the same system, you can just digitize it and square it, and square it, and you just select that, and text. The blue with the text, so it will be checking the previous work that I have been saving. So this is the way that I'm using orthogonalized shape from the streaming digitizing. This is the one that I'm digitizing like this. Okay, let me see another tools one. Okay, this is orthogonalized shape. Okay, more tools. We have tools. So this mirror we didn't use so much. The mirror means it's like a mirror. If shipped to like this same feature, but mirroring means the same feature, but the shape is changed. I will show you the right way. Yeah. If you select this one and like tools and mirroring, it will change the shape to like a same shape but different perspective. So it's not also useful for me. I don't know, see where to use this kind of a tool for me. I didn't see that one. Okay, this is the mirror. I have never used it before. This is follow line. I didn't use this one also. Yeah. Add note. Sometimes we use add note. Sometimes it's very good, because you would like to know the coordinate that you type from here to add to the to the area that you want to. So you can type here latitude or longitude. You want to create a point, and then okay, and it will be show a new point, which is that you type on that. So there's an example also include that how you can type the coordinate on the coordinate box. There's a lot of things they are accepting. Yes. So you can use one of these things into, and then you can type the latitude and create a point out of it. Yeah, this is the the thing that, but also I haven't used this one before, just for explaining purpose only to let you know. But other things that I would like to, this is a create cycle. Sometimes if you like to create cycle, but I don't see the way to create cycle. In Myanmar, I think sometime you might see the stupa, or this is monastery. I think monastery. Sometimes you see a small stupa, so you can stop stupa of Buddha. You can create a sakura one. Maybe I don't know. I don't see a good point to make create a sakura one. So if you want to create a sakura one, just make a create 3 points, and select those 3 points, and then choose, and create cycle, and it will create based on your point location. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes someone digitizing on the folder or something like this, or cycle, and see, so maybe they are using like this, or I don't know. Maybe. But this is the tool that you would like to create. We want to create cycle or like this, and create like this. And other thing is this one master. I will show you this master later. Okay, this one join them to way or move node to way. This is the same with a little bit same with master. I won't. It doesn't matter. This, if you know much way and angular way, it will be very it will be very great. You only need to know not everything to know. That will, it's depend on what tool you want and what tool is better for you. So, yeah, this is the join node to way. So include a node into the ERS way segment. It means the node, if the node is near the way or line, it will be the node will be joined on the on the way. So I don't see a way to use those kind of tools on it. I don't know. And the next one is move node onto way. This means the nodes onto the node is moving into the way itself. Sometimes you like to see. Sometimes there's a way. Sometimes there's a point. But you have to a little bit closer to here. So when I move node to way, I said, I don't know. Maybe why I'm mistaken. Yeah, you have to very close to the wave, and then the point will be joined, but it's not necessary to do so. If you want, if you like to add new point, you can just the center of two node, there is a cross. You just click left click, and just draw it, and it will create a point. You just draw it, it will create a point. It's not necessary to to use those kind of tool now. It will be more complicated for you. So yeah, this is the simple way to add new one. No, yeah. Okay. So this is the tools that I have been using for the whole uh, digitizing. So these two I will show you. Mask node and angular way I will show you, and also joint overlapping area I will show you. But I don't create multi polygon. It's a relation, so I'm skipping this one. I myself need to do that bit all about create multi polygon and relation on it. So I don't know. So I'm going to joint overlapping area, mask node, and angular way right now. No? Okay, so I'm going to utilizing some uh, uh, okay, let's see. Okay, there's a two, and then we have a much two polygon. So for example, we have two. It's not very great to show here. Sometime I will show. Just this one. Just example one. This is not part of, but example for you. There's a small block in this block. There's a two different polygon itself. I think maybe maybe There's also another polygon here. Uh, if you digitize very well, you don't need to use matching. This is the thing. They are sharing boundary. They are sharing boundary. Sometime sometimes you're digitizing like this part. Sometimes you are seeing someone digitizing periphery like this. So this black area is not meaningless for it. So you have to combine these two into one particular polygon, or one share boundary with two different polygon. It depends on what you want. But this land is, if we say this land use equal to periphery, this is line equal to farmland, those are the same. So this means this space is useless, or the space is how to say it. It's, you have to match just how to call it this space, how to map the land use inside here. So in this case, you have to match the polygon out of it, but you cannot select and cannot go to the tools and try overlapping area, because you cannot. But they are not overlapping; they are away from each other. So from this case, how I am going to match those things. It's very useful that I'm doing like this. Also very fun. It's used match note M. I use M. In the keyboard, the shortcut is M, match node. So I'm going to match this one and this one to one particular node. So you have to, move the point very near to other point. You can be matched from here, because you can press M and it's here. You see, please select at least two nodes to match, or something like this. You can select two, or here is two, or M. You can match. You can select like this. You can select two different and shift, and you can press M and it will match into one single node. Or you can just straight go to the here and then just press M. It will be matching a nearest point. Here and go to here and then M, and go to here and M. So these two you see, they're the same sharing boundary here. So there's no gap between two polygon, and this is all set. You can make different text on each polygon, or you can just shift and you can go to tools and drive overlap linear into one single polygon. This depends on what you want. So this is very useful while you are digitizing on settlement area. Sometimes you have to digitize settlement area around. You have to delete the pond also. Here, for example, I will digitize settlement area around here. So this is settlement area. I delete the boundary of the here. It's very rough. Okay. Also, when you digitize on the settlement, no need. There's there's no need to be lot of point notes on around the corner of each corner of point. So I think this is okay. I think because there's a contribute the note are fairly contribute each other. So it is okay to this is okay. I think but you don't need to style like this. Click like this one. It's ugly. This is okay for me. I think it's okay more or less. Like okay, I'm showing you. Sometimes we are okay. We have another. This is the land use. We call it now land use. Land use. Land use. This one residential. Yes, residential. So these are people who are staying. So there's also I would like to map the pond area. Also, they are the same sharing boundary. So I can start whatever I want. So I can start from here. I just press A and This is, but this is not completed yet. So the boundary is not completed yet. If you want to, if you want to finish in one setup, just need to go to the every particular point. So you have to go to the point here, click, click, and then test. So you don't need to, you combine. You don't need to, matching like previous I showed you before. So this is, but you have to know that the boundary, the lake boundary and the set residential boundary should have the same node. Uh, should have the same. If I will show you. If you digitize like this, it won't be, because there's also a gap between here. No, you see that. You have to be aware of how many node have on the right side of the land use and the left side of the land use. You are If you are very clear that it is very, that this, there is a note and note, and you can just simply click on the note and click on the note, and you can complete it into one particular project, one particular polygon. So your name is to use it now, a lake or something like this pond, or I don't know. This is what I would qualify. So in here, this is different. If I, so if I use this tag metric into water, it means it will be polygon. It's water equal to pond doesn't mean it's well equal to polygon. So this depends on your tag. So if you use metric equal to water, it will be created as a polygon. See, a polygon of the lake. So yeah, this depends on what you are using tag. Yeah. So it will change the blue color, and it will be the lake, the pond, and then they are the sharing boundary. So see, if I move this, it will be like sometimes you don't want to you don't want to glue those things, and you want to separate those one, and it is very easy to separate one. They just that you would like to separate the polygon, just select the one and just G. You can type the G here and glue wave. So this means the sharing boundary point of the node are on node is one node. So they will be anchored and two different polygon. See, I will write blue and then it's the red red selected is form here. You see, I can select the point and move. See, so they so you see that they split into two different two different polygons here. This is very easy. Sometimes you like to separate the two polygons. Someone is editing wrongly on digitizing on the settlement area, and you don't like to fix like this. And this will be very useful to know. Sometimes you like to do the whole things and do whole things. Sometimes you have to glue things. Sometimes if you want to glue things, can you have to go to there and you just press G and order. Cannot glue thing here. You have to match it. If you want to match it, just overlap, or you have to go to select the note that you would like to match each other, then shift O and then go to true, and then match note. Okay, go to true, shift and M, shift and shift and. So then you can go into match again. This is the matching. Okay. So those are the tools that I have been using while I am digitizing on the JOSM. It's very useful to use. It's very very fast. It's different. If you use the tool from the left side and go to the tool again and then just tap it on the panel, it will be time consuming. I think if you are very very fast to digitizing, it is these tools should be memorized yourself. Yeah, those are the tools that I'm going to share today, and there's all three tools left that I have to show you. The other that they used to, this is this is the right side of the year. So a line of in cycles, and if you want to know that what they are doing or how they are doing, you can just go to the note and you can select and you can do as here. So I'm not going to show that it show that today. So yeah, the next thing, my time is very oh, so sorry. My time is very over 28 minutes. Okay. Um. So I'm going to let me show you like short presently. Yeah, no, no, no. Okay. So that the next thing, the last thing is that this one more two. But I'm not going to share every single thing here. I'm going to show end node at intersection and split object and the end node and the base tag from the previous. I already showed this one, because if you want to digitize the same category, you can firstly make a point away or something like this, and then you can digitize the second one and then paste this one, or you can just use the shortcut as shift R or something like this. So it will replace the text from the previous selection from the working object. So yeah, so I'm only showing this thing. Yeah. Okay, let's go to our JOSM form. Yeah, where is my JOSM? Yeah. So sometime we have sometime let me see the junction of the where the junction. So yeah. So basically, so basically this one, there's a sharing node here. This is not okay. I'm going to find the now with the plus. Oh, uh, okay, I didn't see, I didn't see any new feature. Uh, yeah, I will show you in yeah. Okay. So sometime this two is at no at intersection. I only see where it's very useful is like in on road digitizing. On road digitizing, you have to remember that everyone you have to remember that if the road is a junction, so you have to make point on the junction of two road junction. So sometimes people digitizing the road like this, and then that other road is coming here, and they forgot to make a point out of here. But the digitizing should, if the center of the line is here, those points will be should be shared. Sometimes people doesn't know the point should be snap each other for the roads. The node will need to be shared in two line, but people sometimes they doesn't know that the road should be and the road junction should be like this. Sometimes you forgot. In this case, you can make a you can make a point out of junction here. There's no point on the junction here. See, there's no point. But I'm going to create the junction of the point here. So yeah, you have to select both line on it, and then it will be create a point between two junction of the road here. You will see that mode two at node at intersection. So their node will be form intersection. So you are going to remember that if the road is very long way to go to the stretching over there, and there's also another junction of the road, it will also create every single junction of you selected line. So it will create a lot of point, but not very useful for but useful for those kind of small digitizing, but not useful for every junction for it, because it will create a lot of junction on the road. But it is also okay. Sometimes you have a road here. Sometimes you have a road here. Once we find your rope here, no? So there's a junction, no? Also there is the rope here. So if you select this one, this two, no, this two, it will create, I think, it will create a node. Yeah, here. It's depend on what you are selecting, not the not the one, not the whole thing. So you have to select this also those things to make the point here. So more true and add nodes. So there will be sharing node. See, there is sharing node. This is the sharing node. So every junction of the road should be like this. So this is very useful while you digitizing on the road and you forgot to add point on the crossing road. So you can just select your road and then you can just click on the shift I or something like this and it will form a middle point out of it. Yeah, this is very useful also. Next thing is a split one. Split two is very also useful. This is also useful on particularly on polygon, polygon. Sometimes you like to split the split the polygon into two particular polygon. This is the way you can split it. So please watch carefully. This is also very useful when you are digitizing, and it will be needed later. Okay. So you have to, if I this is not a settlement area. For example, this is not a settlement area, it's petty field. But this is settlement area starting from here. This is not a house or this is a hamlet, a farmhouse. I mean, like this area is a petty field, for example. So petty field. So I have to, split the polygon here. So you have to be first you have to draw a line that you would like to split. So firstly, I'm going to split from here to here. So I'm going to select the node and just start digitizing A, and then I just click and then I just stop it. So this polygon at this line. So you have to select the line that you would like to split, and then you can go to the mod tool and then split object or order X. It will be split two different particular polygon. Here one polygon, here one polygon. There's value 200. It is very useful. Sometimes if you would like to separate health, you can do whatever you want. You can start from any way you can. I would like to split like this one. This I would like to split like this. I would like to split this one, this one. It's okay. You can split whatever you want. Just go to more tool and split object. So this will be one polygon, this will be one polygon. So it's depend on what you want to split on the polygon. So this is also very useful for editing some of the digitizing. Sometimes you have to digitize one polygon and another polygon, and you're going to merge and later or something like that. Sometimes you might have an encounter like this. It will be very useful on also very useful to delete. Sometimes you don't need to this kind of field. I don't need. Sometimes your building footprint is here, your settlement is here, and you don't just push it. So you can just delete the point, delete the node from here, or just here to close the way and just select and delete. This is more efficient and more time consuming. If I'm going to if I'm going to how do I say like this uh, if I'm if I have to close way I have to delete this, delete this and delete this. I see here you deleted wrong the share how do I say share file. So the polygon is here is destroyed. See, so it is not recommend to delete deleting those kind of point out of it. Is it you can destroy other stuff here. So the first thing I found is like this. You can easily draw a line and then you can split it, and if you don't like, just let it and delete. Very easy, like this one. Yeah, this is the tool that I use. The last thing is paste tag from the previous, because I already showed you that. If I am working on others. I'm already show you previous one. previous one. Yeah, this one. If you like to know the previous text, you can text. Sometimes you are going to digitize those kind of road here. You digitize the road, digitize the road, and then you name you name the road name. Okay, this one is highway highway something unclassified or something like this one. You see unclassified. Okay. Then you see another line here from here to here. This one is the same things, and also you don't need to go to the tag and something like this. Just you have to select your things and go to the more tools and paste tag from the previous, and it will tag as the previous tag. So it will be very easy to use. Yeah, yeah. So those are the tools that are mostly used on digitizing on the road, on the waterway, or on the polygon. Yeah. I think there's a lot of things happening, and my time is very close, so I'm going to wrap up the. Um, uh, uh, so the intention of this training actually is for 1 hour. I'm going to explain this all of the tools that is very useful in digitizing, and then we are going to go do exercise on projects that I have created on the uh, 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 called as team manager. So I'm already share this, if you have time, so you please share it please share it on the hot tasking manager as a sample. I mean, a test or something like this, and I can later validate on this. How you digitizing and when is I will explain the need one. But this is the exercise that I would like you all to join on the tasking manager, because most of some of the team will be joining on the contributing on the whole web stream map. So better test here, so I can check it here, and uh, I can say digitizing is not very great, or you have to improve it or something like this. I can later uh, uh, talk to the participant. Uh, So this is the link that I would like to you all to join the team, and then how does it, this is not the link. I'm changing the link. I already sent on the chat box of these Google Docs. So there is also a link to join the team. We created I created a team my OSM friend, so you can check it out. There's other projects you can contribute on, but I would like to start you all to basics thing like a settlement area digitizing is very I mean it's easy. It's easy than road and waterway. So I'm going to share this one to you. Please contribute it on if you have a free time on it. So we don't have too much time, so I'm going to skip this one. So this is the tip you if you want to know about this. I'm quickly share the tips. So this is the tips that if when you're digitizing on the polygon, there's see other lines, also other water body or some other building footprint, mixing with your objective. So if you don't want to snap, we don't want to snap everything on the everything. We don't want to snap. Stepping is it's sometimes wrong. You don't need to step. You are not going to step it. Sometimes here you see snapping here. You see like this happening like this. It's very ugly and not suitable for this. Oh, if you don't want to snap it, you can disable not disable. You can temporarily disable snapping by pressing the control on your keyboard. So there's a keyboard. You have to press the keyboard control, and you are going to type click, and you have to press the control key So before you stop or before yeah doing digitizing, you have to press the control key and just digitizing, and it won't be snapping anything. So this is the first thing that I have experienced. Most of the people is snapping on the snapping while digitizing on settlement area. The other thing is sometimes you are completely, out of it. How to digitize the big settlement area? So this is the good example. I think that's sometimes here this is a percent is digitizing and separate to three different polygons. But you see, there's a small gap. How to we map those values as this? It is not suitable for like this one. So we have to combine here. This is the second photo. You see, this is the polygon, the chain line that's already combining into three polygons. This is more suitable than this one, because how do you map like this small area? Then we mask those polygons as how you margin is upon your it is depending on you, because I've already shared the how to mask the polygon and how to combine the polygon. You can use any tool that helps you to mask the polygon. It's okay. For me, I'm just using those and marching those boundary and then trying overlapping three to one single polygon into it. This is the one too much. This is one not too much. This is one not too much, I think. So sometimes you see there's a long line of settlement area or the land use area. So you see this is okay to me, okay to me. So that because you see, this one is one particular settlement. This one is water, and then in the gap there's a 4 or 5 building depths of paddy field or orchard or something like this is separating the settlement area. So you can split those polygon into particular polygon. It's different. It's different with this one. It is different with this one. There's a lot of spacing here. There will be 4 or 5 building can be fit here. So yeah, so it is kind of cases we use to polygonize a particular settlement. So you will be seeing like this a lot in Myanmar. So now next one is this one is overlapping. This is fine overlapping because there's this right side there is another person is digitizing on what he saw in the map. And this left side is also this one is another person is digitizing. Sometimes they extended the other person extended on the left side of the project, but the right side of the the right side of the editor should fix this kind of overlapping polygon. Not like this one. You have to you have to use the tool that I have been teaching to you. So you can do whatever you want, just marching, or you just you select 2 polygon and just mark or join overlap polygon, and you can a little bit changing, and you can create one polygon, or you can split 2 particular polygon. It's depend on your project area and it's depend on your situation. So yeah, this kind of polygon you see on your map canvas, you have to repair. You have to repair, or you have to modify to more nice to get a more nice polygon. This kind of polygon, if you see, you have to fix it into whatever effect. So this one, the same thing. This is overlapping polygon. This one, the same thing. When you digitize on the edge of the boundary, sometimes this is the area you have to digitize. This is where you don't need to digitize, as this is the text boundary. You see, this is the slash line, yellow line is crossing. You see, this is you don't need to digitize. You only need to digitize the white area here. But you have to help other people, helping hand. So the one who take in charge on this particular text he might be miss, the other polygon is connecting with others. So you have to, if you are managing this tax, you have to digitize this area and a little bit more to the black area to see the other tax and this other contributor to see the extent of your polygon. So this also very useful. Even you digitize road or waterway or building footprint or anything that you should have to extend a little bit longer to the dark side area. So the person who take in charge of this task will be see, oh, there's also a settlement area on it, and he can combine those two, or yeah, that should be very important. You will see like this a lot, I mean a lot on the task manager. Yeah. Okay, this is the last thing. Last thing is fixing between two overlapping land use. Sometimes you will see, some people is digitizing land use on the projects. Some people say building footprint. So in this case, if you see like this, you are taking on the charge on the you are going to digitize a settlement area. So you have to fix like this. Here, the polygon overlapping onto the onto the settlement area. This is paddy field or farmland or something like this. So you have to fix the boundary or the share boundary like this. Don't be don't be leave like this. You have to change share boundary something like this. Like this to better land use. Or better land use. Yeah, this is the last thing that I'd like to share. This also I added a small tutorial on how to digitize video how to digitize residential area on ID editor or small GIF video. So you can see here how to digitize small residential area using ID editor. Yeah, that is all. Yeah, it is the same. It's almost the same with JOSM editing. Here you see this an ID editor. You can just type the yes residential area and it's completed. So yeah, it's very easy ID editor. Also JOSM you can also it's very easy to use. Yeah, that's all. Let's see if you want to learn more about it, you can go to the link that I provided on the PowerPoint. So yeah, just go to straight to the OSM, and if you are very new, you can start from the beginning. You spend 1 or 2 hours or half a day, and you are going to you can go to straight go to the OpenStream and you can yeah. Thank you, and yeah, this is from my side and all of it. Yeah, thank you. If you have question and answer, but this is the section for the question and answer. So if you have question, please leave on the chat and I will answer it. If you are Myanmar, I'm going to answer in Myanmar.
Okay, thank you, Kyo. So yeah, feel free to put your questions on the chat box if there are anything that you want clarified by Kyo on JOSM. So again, I shared the certificate participant form, so feel free to add that and answer that so that we could send you the slides, the recording, and the e-certificate. Similarly, I would kindly request you to answer the feedback form for Kyaw's training so that we could also improve our training sessions with, wait, give me a second. Okay, here's the certificate link, and here is the feedback form. Please do answer them for me. Kyo, I think there were some questions a while you were discussing, but I was able to answer them via chat. One question was, sometimes there are thousands of houses in a line, side by side, for instance, in slum areas. In this case, do we map all the houses one by one or just create on border, keeping all the houses inside? What would be your recommendation?
Yeah, okay. Can you say it again? I didn't catch up. So can you explain it again?
So, wait. Give me one sec. So Sharika asked, like in some cases in slum areas, the houses are all together, right? And sometimes you can find the buildings. So what do you recommend? Does she need to map the buildings one by one in the slum area, or a residential land use polygon would be good? What would be your recommendation?
Yeah, but I will answer from my experience that in Myanmar we digitize on building footprint, but technology is now advancing, and building footprint can be generated from the rep ID, and so we didn't digitize on building footprint, but settlement area we definitely would like to get. So which area has a settlement area, but I'm not sure. Well, no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Slum area, you should be map of buildings. I think if there's a lot of building in here, you should be map. Also, when we discuss with Nico in the settlement area digitizing on land use, if we have five building on the ground which is close each other, little bit close each other, you have to digitize as settlement or land use with settlement as a polygon. Yeah, that's how we agree on the market things. Yeah. Does this meet your answer?
Yes, yes, yes. I think you were able to answer. Okay, I don't think there are any questions anymore, Kyo. If there are, feel free to message Kyo. Kyo, I would recommend you dropping your email in the chat box so that if they have any questions or need any support in the mapping in JOSM, they could help you. I'll just remind everyone before we wrap up that Kyo will be hosting another training session next week, same time, but the focus now will be land use mapping. So this is a very exciting topic that I'd really love to learn more about, and it's very interesting. Kyo, are we going to use JOSM or OID editor next week?
Actually, I'm very. I would like them to use Joseph.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'll send the recording once I've uploaded it in YouTube. And then feel free to install JOSM since Kyo will be installing it. It's a good topic to discuss about how we could use the different land use tags and merge and other tools on land use mapping. We also have an activation right now in the Philippines. If you are free this weekend, feel free to jump in and jump in the hot tasking manager. Look for Canlaon volcano eruption in the Philippines, and we really need some mappers in the next few days. That's pretty much it. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you very much, Kyo, for this very informational session. Let's keep in touch and see you very soon, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. So, bye bye, everybody.